Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Brandon Ingram. Grady Dick is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, Markkanen is out there with Anderson. Then it's Collier. Then there's Reed. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Doris, I'd have to imagine game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
Reed gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Barnes. The 3. The rebound by Collier. One-on-one here. Here's Reed. And the Jazz with another 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now, here's Nurkic. For the 3, another triple from Reed. Reed's got 9 points.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Reed. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Reed. He's got 15.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Barnes.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Here's Reed. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Will Dien, their last time out against the 76ers, put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coach's pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Teams changing it up here. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, D.
They say defense wins championships. well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this man.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Barnes kicks to Ingram. And it's Utah with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Outside, Barrett. Offline with his 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
From past the arc, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Walter, good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Reed. Good on the triple. Reed's got 35 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Walter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Utah, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Reed is out there with Keontae George. Then there's Filipowski. Then there's George Niang. And Hendricks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back over to you guys.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Reed gets the bucket.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Amukelashvili.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And Reed has got the ball here for the Jazz. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion.
Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Anderson, who's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Keontae George. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Reed with the rebound. Jazz have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Fires the three. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Dick wide open. And the Raptors miss again.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And Utah, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Harris outside. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
A three-pointer is right on target.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Pass to Dick. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock at 6. For 3, Barrett. Utah with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Reed gets the bucket.
Now it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Ingram. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shooting 1.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Reed. Gets it off. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Utah, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Toronto Raptors. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Raptors.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Toronto shooting at 50% in a decent group. So for Toronto right now, they've got Grady Dick. Ingram is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Barnes in at the point. For three, and the rebound by Nurkic. The Jazz on offense. Here's Reed. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Utah with the ball. Lets the three fly. Another bucket. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Pass to Harris. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Takes a three. And the Jazz another three.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Clock at 4. No good that time. Good D by Anderson.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Reed gets the bucket.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Sweet move, and the dunk by Barnes.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Ingram passes to Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. Ingram against Markkanen. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's Utah with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys, back to you.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops. All night, he just won't let up.
Here's Barnes. He's got 10. Good D by Anderson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
1:02 left in the third. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Reed. Dick can't get it to go. A three ball. Three ball falls through. Another from Reed.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pirtle with a screen on Markkanen. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Reed. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the work. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Reed. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Beyond the arc. And another one.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Dick finds Harris.
Jazz foul. Reed. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Tobias.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Reed. From downtown. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
Coach said that's what we needed. Lucky for us, I'm a big, strong dude, so I was in there throwing my weight around. Give us the edge on the possession battle.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.